According to Time magazine, 2G scam of India was the second biggest instance of the abuse of executive power, and it was second in magnitude only to the Watergate scandal that occurred in the United States. On the 16th of November 2010, the Supreme Auditing Body of India, CAG, came out with a report on the issuance of licenses and allocation of 2G spectrum. It revealed that 2G licenses were issued to telecom operators at throwaway prices, and this caused a loss of $27 billion to the exchequer. And it is worth mentioning that in a charge sheet that was filed by the CBI on the 2nd of April 2011, the loss was pegged at $4.8 billion. In 2012, the Supreme Court of India called this arbitrary and unconstitutional, and it also cancelled all 122 licenses. But now on December 21st, 2017, the lower CBI court acquitted all 17 accused. It is very likely that this case is going to be appealed in the High Court, and later it may also be appealed in the Supreme Court of India, which will have the last word. So for all 17 accused, this verdict from special CBI court may just be a temporary relief. According to Transparency International, India is placed at the 79th position out of 176 countries in Corruption Perceptions Index. People in India largely blame politicians and political parties for corruption. Blaming politicians or government is something that is also seen in other countries. There is no doubt that corrupt politicians deserve to be punished, but at the same time, an ordinary citizen has an important role to play too. Not everybody in India is corrupt, but corrupt practices exist almost everywhere. Rich or poor, individuals or companies, hospitals or NGOs, public or private institutions, corrupt people always manage to exploit the existing loopholes in the system. There are many ordinary citizens out there who love to blame politicians and governments for corruption, but they themselves are involved in tax evasion. You will be surprised to know that in a country of almost 1.3 billion, just 41 million file income tax returns. And among them, just over 20 million pay income tax, as nearly 50% who file income tax returns declare zero taxable income. It means that in India, only around 1.7% of the total population paid income tax in the assessment year 2015-2016. In India, there is no income tax for income up to 250,000 Indian rupees, and undoubtedly, there has to be a lot of people in India who earn lesser than that. On the other hand, there must be many Indians who in some way continue to be a part of India's informal economy, and they choose not to declare their true income. This is something which brings down the nation's per capita income. Tax evasion is the illegal practice of not paying taxes by dishonest tax reporting and by declaring less income. On the other hand, tax avoidance is the legitimate minimizing of taxes by using the tax laws in one's favor, and unfortunately, many Indians are good at both. Tax avoidance is a global issue, and according to a new report from United Nations University, WIDER, in terms of overall loss estimates, India is among the countries which are worst affected by tax avoidance. The numbers of billionaires and millionaires in India are constantly increasing. Film stars, sports stars are earning in millions through endorsements of commercial products. According to a report by New World Wealth, India has $264,000 millionaires and $95 billionaires. Mumbai is the richest Indian city with a total wealth of $820 billion. It has $46,000 millionaires and $28 billionaires. Delhi, Bengaluru, Hyderabad, Kolkata, Pune, Chennai, Gurugram, Surat, Ahmedabad, Goa, Chandigarh, Visakhapatnam, Jaipur, Vadodara. India's dollar millionaires and billionaires are everywhere. If it is not tax evasion, then it is tax avoidance. Perhaps that is why in the assessment year 2015-2016, there was just one individual in India with over 100 crore Indian rupees taxable income. India can win this battle against corruption only if there is a collective effort from its political parties, private and public institutions, and also from its ordinary citizens, whether they are rich or poor. A strong law that punishes the offenders, punishes the false complainants, and also punishes those who are guilty of spoliation of evidence is something that many Indians will welcome. And it is because Indians believe in Satyamev Jayate. But when it comes to court of law, it is not just about Satyamev Jayate. It is about evidence-based Satyamev Jayate. See you again.